Hi guys, welcome to this new video. Today we are going to learn how to play We Are Family by Sledge, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up guys, my name is Simone from Your Guitar Academy. Welcome to this new video. Today we are continuing our series of funk songs related to our funk fundamentals course. So even today we are learning something in the style of Nile Rodgers, so something definitely funky, and the song by Sledge called We Are Family. It's a good example of how to use triads, sus triads as well, and see how to combine this with a very funky 16th note groove. Okay, so first of all, let's jump into the lesson having a look at the chords that I was playing. The first chord that I was playing is an A major, right? That you probably already know here, but it's played just one octave higher. So I'm borrowing the 12th fret with the first finger from the A string to the high E string, and I'm muting the low E string with the fingertip of my first finger with my bar. And then my ring finger is borrowing the 14th fret on the D, G, and B strings like this. Okay, so that's the voicing that Nile Rodgers plays. We are gonna see also a few different voicings in order to play the song slightly differently. And then my little finger is playing the sus 4, so the 4th degree of this chord on the 15th fret. It's a D on the 15th fret of the B string, like. Okay, and then I do exactly the same one whole step below. So I'm gonna move my A major to G major with the bar on the 10th fret, same shape. Same little game with my little finger playing the 11th fret of the B string this time, oh sorry, the 13th fret of the B string this time. And then from here I'm going to play a D major triad, which you could play still with the same position here with the bar on the 5th fret, but I was playing just a proper triad, so just a 3-string triad with the ring finger on the D12th fret of the D string, then second finger on the 11th of the G and first finger on the 10th of the B. With my first finger I'm probably barring a couple of strings, so the B and the high E like this. Okay, so that's the position I'm doing, and my thumb is muting the low E and the A string. If guys you are not familiar with these triads and you want to learn more about them, you can find them in a full lesson in our Funk Fundamentals course that you can find clicking the link in the description here below. Now let's have a look at the last chord that I was playing. The last chord, again, it's a sus or slash chord, and it's basically an F triad played in second inversion. All of the inversions are in the funk course here below, and the G is the note that I'm playing on the bass. So it's basically an F over G, like if I play this position, it's exactly the same chord played here. So the way I play it, it's just a bar with the first finger on the 10th fret, going from the A to the B string. So I'm not playing the high E string. It's definitely not gonna ring when I play this chord. Obviously if you play it, it's still gonna be okay, but it's better if you just play 5 strings rather than 6 basically with your bar. That's what you're gonna do in the last chord. And then the little finger is gonna play here the C on the 13th fret of the B string again, to keep a similar voicing to the G sus4 that we were playing before, but the C is already included in the chord that you're playing here on the 10th fret of the D string, so it's just repeating one of the notes of the chord. We're not changing the name of the chord for that reason. Now let's have a look at what is the timing of these chords, so mainly where I'm going to change the chords. First of all, the first chord, the A, starts not on the downbeat number 1, but it starts on the upbeat number 4 of the bar off. So while I'm counting before we start playing 1, 2, 3, 4, I also count the end. So I'm counting in 8th notes, and it sounds as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end. On this end number 4, I hit the downstroke, the first downstroke on the A. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't play anything on the downbeat number 1, but I play another downstroke on the upbeat number 1. So I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and. is the next part. So in the second beat, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the upstroke on the second 16th of my 4/16th division. So it's going to be basically ghost up, real stroke on the up, 2 more ghosts, like 2 E and up. So far it's going to be 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and up, 2 E and up. Okay, this is what is going on the second beat. Then I play the little finger to play 3 and 2 8th notes with staccatos, all downstrokes. The first one with the little finger playing the sus4, the second one without. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and. That's the way I count it. 3 E and A, or just 3 and. Then on 4, I start playing either a rest or a ghost note, and then on the up beat number 4, I move to the second chord and I repeat the exact same rhythm. So if I now apply the same rhythm to the first 2 chords, it's going to sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. And then I'm going to add on the up number 4 the third chord, same rhythm, so 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. But in this third chord, I'm not using the sus, so I'm just playing a normal D without using any little finger, any sus4 in the chord, so just a major triad. Then in the fourth chord, I'm going to start again, even the fourth chord on the up beat number 4, and I'm going to do 4 and 1 and 2 E and up, 3 and 4 and changing back on A. So even on the last chord, the rhythm is going to be the same, but the little game that I was doing on the first 2 chords with the little finger for the sus4 is going to be still on the beat number 3, but I play it with the little finger on the 13th fret of the B string, like we said. So it's gonna be 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and, so 3 and 3 and, using the little finger here. 4 is going to be rest or ghost note again, and then the end number 4 is to start again on the A. So if I play a couple of times, the whole rhythm slowly is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the entire rhythm for the main section. Another way of playing this is, rather than using the A and the G like this, just following the same triad shape as the D that we were playing here. So playing the A and the G here with the triad shape on the second set of strings B, G and D, with the root note on the D string, 7th fret for the A and then 5th fret for the G. So I can play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. When I play the sus4 on the A and the D, I still use my little finger as I used to do here, but now the little finger goes on the G string. So you add on the A the 7th fret G string, on the G you add the 5th fret G string, which are the sus4 of the A and the G. It's pretty much the same sound. It's completely up to you, just a slightly different voicing. I believe that this might be slightly easier if you just learn these triads. It could be a good exercise to actually practice them in a real song. Like, you take confidence with the actual muting, how to use the thumb on top, how to play only a few strings, like. And when you play these kind of things, remember the less is more. So you want to play less strings rather than too many strings. You don't want to play something like this, but you want to play more gentle. And automatically becomes more funky because you're playing more staccatos, you're playing less strings, and everything sounds smaller but more groovy. You know, more groovy is the key to play funk. Okay, so this is pretty much what happens with the main section, which is the chorus, also the intro of the song, is the main riff of this song. Then in the verse, when they sing the verse part, you just start with an A, so that you can play as an A in bar chord, E shape, or you can play the triad that we were looking at before, like this, and this A is going to last for 3 beats, so you count it as 1, 2, 3. On the beat number 4 there is a rest, or again you can play a ghost note, it's completely up to you, and on the upbeat number 4 you play an E-7. So the E-7 is going to have a bar on the 7th fret from the A to the high E string, and then an A-7 shape with the 2nd and 3rd fingers, exactly like you would play an A-7 here, you play it here with these 2 fingers after the bar. So this is your E-7. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and on the end number 4 I play my downstroke for the E-7, and it sounds like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and so on the end number 2 of the following bar I'm playing the last chord, which is a D9, super classic funky chord, which is going to be 2nd finger on the D, 5th fret of the A string, 1st finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then I personally bar my ring finger on the G, B and high E strings on the 5th fret, like this. But you can feel free to use only 2 fingers if you feel more comfortable, okay? Again, all of these chords are shown in the Funk Fundamentals course that you find here below if you're not sure about some of these chords. So the timing for the 2 bars of this verse is going to be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I just change on the upbeat number 4 the D9. You can leave it like that, or you can play more strokes like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Maybe on 4 you can play another downstroke, it's completely up to you. Or you can play a variation that Nile Rodgers does live, which is with more 16th notes and more ghost notes on the A, like so the A, rather than just leaving it for 3 beats, 1, 2, 3, you actually play 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and so. Down, 2 ghost notes, down, 2 ghost notes, 2 8th notes in 16ths, which means 2 downstrokes with staccatos. So all together, E-7, D9. So as I said before, you can, if you want, play an extra downstroke on the E-7, an extra downstroke on the D9. So all together with this variation, this verse part is going to be And if you feel comfortable with the ghost note and the muting on the left hand, you can feel free to add more or less of these ghost notes. Okay, so guys, these are the 2 parts that you have in this song. You have a main riff, and then you have this sort of variation with slightly different chords during the verse. You don't need anything else, it's just a lot of practice with the shapes to find out which one is the most comfortable position for you, and then a lot of practice with the metronome to get the right groove in 16th notes. Alright, so guys, for this song, as well as for all the other ones in this song jukebox, you are going to find a full write-up on our website. So you can find a link in the description here below that you can click. You can head to our website, you can find chord diagrams, strumming patterns, and anything else you need in order to play this tune by Nile Rodgers and Sister Sledge. Alright guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any other video like this one. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Thanks a lot for watching guys, I'll be seeing you in the next video.